Hello everyone, happy Friday, Real and Raw at 4 with Rebecca Adams at RebeccaAdamsBiz.com. How are you? How is your week? I hope you're having an incredible and outstanding week so far, and let me know what you're doing this weekend as well. That would be absolutely fantastic. So today's topic is, are you and have you and do you think that you're not good enough? Do those thoughts and things creep into your head? I really want to cover this topic because I know so many people who really think this, and it really is kind of sad, and it's really not upsetting, but kind of, you know what I mean, because they don't feel worthy. And you may be one of these people. So if you want to grab a notebook and pen, I'm going to give you some examples of how you can really start to move forward with everything, heal, deal, move forward with everything, and know that you are good enough, okay? You are worthy, you are good enough for yourself, let alone anyone else, okay? So this is about boosting you, this is about confidence, this is about self-esteem, this is about empowering you, this is all about making you know that you are important. Hi Alison, hi Mandy. Oh, we got South Africa in the house. I love it. Hello, Gemma. Hello, Ireland. We've got Fiona. We've got Mum. Hi, Mum. We've got Ireland. We've got England. We've got Scotland. We've got South Africa. I love it. I love it. So, are you and do you actually think that you're not good enough? And the reason why I've chosen this topic today is that someone PM'd me and said, could you cover this topic? Hi Mike, hope you and Sam are okay. It's freezing. Okay, can other people let me know? Can anyone watching live let me know whether it's freezing still? I will open the door if it is. So let me know how your connection is. Hi Wayne. So really think about it, okay? So this topic is because someone's PM'd me, and you know what? It is an issue. I will say it is an issue, and for a lot of people it is a struggle as well, okay? So knowing that you're not good enough, feeling that you're not good enough, being told every single day by somebody else that you're not good enough, you're not worthy, you're not good enough, you'll never do it. The flip side to that is there's two things, okay? Hi, Erica. So you've got two things. We've got Wales in the house. So we've got two things. Got a scenario whereby other people, okay, Fiona, fantastic. So we've got scenarios whereby other people, okay, are telling you you're not good enough, you're not worthy, you'll never make the money, your business will never work, you'll never get the job interview, you're not good enough, you're not, you can't leave me in a relationship, no one will want you. Do you know what I mean? So really it's perfect so far, Mandy, thank you. So you've got that scenario, and then the other flip side, okay, and in with this side could be yourself as well, saying you overthinking, questioning yourself, things like that, okay? And then the other side, are you ready for the other side? You've got people who can see your strengths, who say that you're amazing, who say that you're incredible, who can see the strengths, but guess what? Ding, 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 you can't see it yourself. So you've got two scenarios, okay? You've got one whereby everyone, or not everyone, but some people, in relationships especially, yes. So, you've got some people saying you're not good enough, you're not worthy, you'll never amount to anything, you'll never get the manager job, what are you doing going for that? It's above your pay grade, what are you doing, and all this. And then you've got yourself thinking that, and then on the other side, you've got people like me. I will put myself on this side. I will be your cheerleader. I will be, you know what I mean? You made it, you finished work early, fantastic. So I will be a cheerleader. I will be the one who will see your strengths and say, right, forget your weaknesses. Let's focus on your strengths. Let's go for it. You've got something to give. Do you want me to tell you why I would be your biggest cheerleader? And I'm real and raw. So if I feel that it's not really worth it pursuing it or whatever, or you'd be better going off in a different direction, I'm going to tell you, okay, because that's who I am. But do you know why I'd be a cheerleader? Because you're giving yourself a disservice, yourself and also other people. You can help so many other people while you're here on the planet. And if you don't get your talents and gifts and your calling, and you don't submerge into it and give it to everybody else, paid or free, I will say paid as well because money is important, then you're doing yourself a disservice, and you're the one who's going to live with regrets and what ifs. So you need to listen to the people on this side who can see your strengths, who can say that you're good. They can see how good you are at things. And you may not have the belief in yourself, but they have belief in you. Like if you're an artist and someone says that, you know, like drawing, and they say, oh my word, that's amazing. You're like, nah, well, I don't know. Guess what? That is you not having belief in yourself. Hi, Jim. So that's you not having belief in yourself. Do you know what I mean? If you remember back in 2016, we won so many medals cycling. I remember screaming and shouting at the telly going, come on, come on, come on, and everything. But, you know, we won so many medals. You know, there was someone there, hi Kirsty, there was someone there saying, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go, let's go. And they're going, come on, let's do it. Yeah, they won gold. Yeah, they won silver. Yeah, they won bronze, whatever. But it's the belief in themselves. So when you feel like you're not good enough, okay, surround yourself and find, jump on the phone with someone who can see your strengths, who can pull you out of whatever you're thinking and go, actually, look at your strengths. You're good at this, 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 and this. And you're going, well, yeah, actually, yeah, I am. I'm a good parent. I'm a good chef. I'm a good, you know, manager. I'm good at driving. Whatever it is for you, okay? So you may be good at singing. I'm not. You may be good at an instrument. I am. You may be good at certain things. Do you know what I mean? So really, really think about your skills, your talent, what you're good at, what you enjoy, and know that you are good enough. Do not let anyone get inside your head. Work on your mindset. Do not let anyone get inside your head and tell you you're not good enough. You're not worthy. If you split up with me, you'll never find someone else. Oh, whatever. You know what I mean? Straight there. Those people don't have respect for you, they don't appreciate you, and they certainly don't love you. They're never going to be your cheerleaders. They're never going to, even though you may want them to cheerlead you and support you, and you'd expect that. You know, Erica said family before as well, or relationships or whatever. Erica said before, I think it was relationships in a relationship. Yeah, too damn right. You'd expect those people, hi Ren, you'd expect those people to support you. That's what they're supposed to do, right? But sometimes it doesn't work out like that, you know? And that is where you have to know your value. You are good enough. You have to get your belief, your self-esteem, boosting, everything all compacted, all in one, okay? You need to raise the bar on yourself. You need to fill your cup. Hello, Rachel. Fill your cup up first. The overflow is for everyone else. You need to know you are good enough. Okay? So with these people over here, the two scenarios, people over here saying that you're not good enough, you'll never amount to anything, you'll never do the run, you'll never get the job, you'll never pass this exam, that exam, you'll never get this qualification, whatever it is, whatever. These people over here are the ones who will go, actually, let's get on a call, let's see where your strengths are, let's see what we can do so that you can be empowered, you can build up your confidence, you can get your self-esteem be boosted and really move forward. You know what I mean? So really think about knowing that, and I've said this for years and years and years, find the people who are your cheerleaders, who will support you in anything. And I don't just mean people you'd have a relationship with. They could be the milk guy. They could be the cleaner at the school. You know what I mean? Those are the true cheerleaders. And do not put yourself down. You may say, oh, well, it's easier said than done, but work on you every single day to build that self-esteem up, right? Made it finish work. Alison says, you are always my cheerleader. Yes, love it. Love your work. My duck's over there. I've got 3 job interviews. Congratulations, Erica. Go for it. Thank you so much. You're Wonder Woman. Thank you. Thank you. I am Wonder Woman. And this is what I do embrace. I am damn good at what I do, and you are damn good at what you do, whether you're a model, whether you're a singer, whether you're a chef, whether you're an author, whether you are a beautician, it doesn't matter what it is. Embrace what it is and know that you are good enough. And you know what? When those people are sat there and like, me, and all this, whatever, you need to rise up and know that your boundaries are in place and you're not going to accept them. You're not going to have this toxic stuff. And if people keep reinforcing every single day, and you may have these in your life right now, people reinforcing in you every single day, you'll never amount to anything, you'll never do this, that and the other, blah, 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 and all this. You have a choice. You have a choice. You don't have to listen to this BS. You know you're good enough. You know you are enough. Okay? You know you're worthy. How about you look at your self-respect and actually go, you know what? I'm not allowing their weaknesses to infiltrate me, if you get me, you know? Erica says, I'm rubbish in relationships. I self-sabotage rather than... Right, Erica. First off, acknowledge and be mindful of the words you speak about yourself. That's the first thing. And for everyone watching as well, you can do this. Be mindful of the words that you tell yourself, how you describe yourself. It's the most powerful thing. What we tell ourselves is so important. So please don't go, oh, I'm rubbish at relationships, because then you're programming your head, drip, 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 like dangling the carrot in your head all the time. I'm rubbish at relationship. No, you're not. You just haven't found the person you're meant to be with. And the universe is moving all of the rest of the people out of the way so that the new person can come to you. We are our biggest critics. Yes, we are. We can be our biggest cheerleaders and critics at the same time. Rachel says, yay, I actually quote your live for a change. You have. Erica says disrespecting boundaries and no fit. Yeah, I mean, there are certain things that you can put in place. I will not be hit in a relationship. I will be not spoken down to. I will not do this, that and the other. I will not earn less than this amount in my business. Whatever it is for you. So work it out for you. You're all different. You're all unique. I'll have different ones to you. Do you know what I mean? But really know that you are good enough. You are a good nurse. You are a good... make good bread, you are a good parent, whatever it is for you, you know. Mandy says we tend to allow them to get inside our heads. Yes. Hi, Anuska. Yes, we do. We allow a lot of people to get inside our heads, including the little voice that's inside our own head as well. So therefore, you need to focus in and hone in on your strengths, gain crystal clarity, and don't sit in the victim mindset. Do not sit in the victim mindset going, oh, might as well give up now. You know what I mean? Tomorrow, I'll tell you. Tomorrow is a significant day for me. My friend passed away last year. My dear friend, she was 39. She had 4 children, okay? So yesterday and today, she would have been in hospital, and I was with her last year, and she passed away. Okay, you never know when your life's gonna be up. You don't know anything, okay? So start telling yourself the good stuff. Start telling yourself the amazing, incredible, empowering, wonderful, beautiful things about yourself, okay? So you've been given big eyes. I've got big eyes. I was called egg eyes at school. Who gives a crap? You know what I mean? I love my eyes. This is what I've been blessed with. At least I can see. A lot of people can't. So really turn everything around into the gratitude thing for yourself and really step up and start believing in you. You tell your kids to believe in themselves. You ought to do it yourself, yeah? This is a kick-ass, real and raw. Have you noticed? Gareth Southgate gave the men's and ladies football teams loads of confidence to get out there and play well, and they did. They did. I love it. Erica says, hi Michelle, negative even family. Yeah, and you can sort out mindset, #mindset on everything. You can sort out what you will and won't listen to, regardless of who it is, okay? Erica says, I don't feel with a guy, I can't be with him, not my fault. True, I agree. My mum criticised me. Yeah, sometimes, you know what? Vicious cycle. Hi, Laura. You can actually, you know what? Some cycles do repeat, okay? Michelle says tomorrow's my wedding anniversary. Mwah. Sending lots. Can everyone congratulate Michelle and Steve for me, please? Their wedding anniversary. Lots and lots of people. I'll be devil's advocate right now. I'm going to tell you, okay? So, lots and lots of people. Sometimes in families, things go round, okay? Go round and round and round, and the cycle keeps going round and round and round because someone needs to have the balls in the backbone in order to break the cycle, okay? I'm one of those people, okay? I am one of those people. I will not have the same cycle keep going round and round and round from generations and generations before, and this happened and whatever. I'm in control of what I do. I'm in control of what I think. I'm in control of whatever, everything. I'm in control of my mind. That's the biggest gift you can give yourself. It's the biggest freedom you can give yourself, is the gift of freedom of mindset. You know what I mean? You knowing that if someone does something negative, you're not going to overreact and put yourself in jail. You're not going to do this, that and the other. You are going to shimmy it down. Does that make sense? So let me know. So thank you for that. So one saying I wanted to say is by Jim Rohn. And what it is the next 2 years are going to be the same as the last two unless you change something. So if things feel icky, if things are like you thought about that you're not good enough 2 years ago and you're still in the same place, guess what? Nothing has changed. Okay, you have to change something, break the cycle. Things can go round and round and round. You need to decide that you've had enough. Ding ding moment, ding ding, like in a boxing ring, ding ding, not doing it, real and raw, light bulb moment, whatever you want to call it. Okay, you need to decide that you've had enough of having enough, you know what I mean? You've had enough of being sick and tired, being thinking and knowing and having people telling you that you're not good enough. You've just had enough, slam dunk, let's go, had enough, we're not having it anymore. Do you know what I mean? So really, really know that everything can be changed. And the one thing I want to say is, are you going for it or are you playing with it? Are you embracing the idea but you're not really going for it? Do you know what I mean? You're just like, nah. It's a bit like beans on the stove, right? You're stirring the beans and it's like you're tickling the top, but then the bottom bit, which is on the stove, is actually burning because you're not stirring it properly. Do you get me? So really, really think about, are you tickling it? Like, that sounds weird. Are you tickling it at the top or are you allowing the beans to burn at the bottom? Really, really think about what you're doing, how you're stepping up, what you're changing, what you want to change, because I can put money on it right now, okay? The next 2 years are going to be the same as the last two unless you change something. So I want you right now to think, this is an exercise for you. Think right now where you were 2 years ago. 2 years ago today, okay? So 2 years ago, if you've got a planner like me, you live by the planner, you can actually look back. I may not be able to pinpoint, but I'll be able to look back in the planner and go, oh yeah, that's what I did. You know what I mean? It's really great, by the way, to look back. But think about where you were 2 years ago to where you are right now. You've grown. You've changed. You've put up probably with some more BS than you ever expected. You've released. You've got stronger. You've got wiser. You may be qualified in some stuff. You may have passed your driving test. You may have got a new car. You may have moved house. Maybe in a new relationship. You may. Like, really, really think about it. Jot everything down and see how far you've come from 2 years ago. Because then what you can do, that will show you and determine to you the patterns, okay? So whether you've allowed someone to say you're not good enough way back when, you're still allowing it right now, you need to shift, you need to move, you need to do something in order to change the next two. Otherwise, you're just going to sit in it and just put up with the BS, all right? Michelle says, find it hard to trust people, and I suspect everyone, even if they've not done anything. Okay, that is a really good sentence, but it's not a really good thing to do, and I'll tell you why. So I commend you, round of applause, for actually saying it and saying it live to the world. Trust is massive, but the one thing is that people need to earn trust. I'd say this is an old school thing, but people need to earn trust, but you trust the bank with your money, right? Straight out the gate, you know? You trust the childminder with your children. You trust the school with your kids, you know what I mean? So you don't have to suspect everyone, but they need to earn the trust, yeah? But one thing, and it's not about everyone else, it's about you, okay, Michelle? This is about you. So what you need to do, my exercise for you, is to grab a notebook and pen and actually journal through and write down why those things. Why don't you trust people? What was the trigger point? What was the source? What was it? Something's triggered this whole ripple effect that you don't trust people, okay? And you need to work on that. So it's a bit like people who are, and I will say this right now, this is my honest opinion, okay? People who do drugs and drink, okay? And I mean like alcoholics, so drink and drugs. They're not doing it because it's just something to do. They're doing it because they'd rather kind of numb out whatever the trigger was. Whether that was sexual abuse, whatever. Do you know what I mean? They're doing that. Some people do it, some people don't. Some people block it out, some people do counselling, some people do other stuff. We're all unique, right? So what I want you to do, and the reason why I've brought that up, is that what I want you to do is kind of journal out all of the reasons, and then what I want you to do is acknowledge it and know that that was in the past. And yeah, people have to, you know, trust issues come up with everybody, right? Work, business, you know, personal stuff, everything. But, you know, really work through that and then forgive yourself for not for just trusting whoever it was. So I'll say it's a person. For trusting the person with X, Y, and Z, whatever, and, you know, them not being the person you thought they were in the first place. Do you know what I mean? So really start to forgive yourself. Otherwise, you will live the next 80 years, 70, 80 years, not trusting anyone at all. And that's really difficult to do, I'd say. Rachel says, I've just changed my last 2 years. I put a stop to it. A lot of nonsense. And while I may have lost any free time and now have zero childcare, I've gained emotionally. My ladyballs are humongous right now. Fantastic. I love it. I love the Danny thing as well. It really is massive when you feel a release. When you actually step into your power, you feel a release, you can actually breathe, and it's like, it's fantastic. So you may be alone, you may not have any childcare, but you don't have the stress, you don't have all the toxicity, you don't have any of that because you've chosen that. Know that the kids will grow up and that you are happier within yourself because you don't have to explain yourself to anyone. You're much more in a positive environment for you and your children, and you're growing in not only ladyballs and strength, but you're growing in confidence and self-esteem and everything. And then you're finding, and everything will shimmy out for you, who the real people are. It's wonderful to see. Carol says, my mum says, get out of the hamster wheel. Definitely. You do. There are choices. Sometimes you can't make certain choices. I get that if you're in a relationship and stuff like that. Sometimes choices can't be made. Sometimes you're, you know, I'm not going to get into it, but sometimes it's difficult and stuff like that. But, you know, the next 2 years is going to be the same as the last 2 unless you change something. But knowing that you are enough, knowing that you are good enough, regardless of the divorce, regardless of moving, regardless of losing everything, regardless of what the kids say, regardless of what the neighbours say and what the family says, who cares? It's what you tell yourself. And then when everyone is saying this, that and the other, it's what you allow. What boundaries you put in place, what you allow people to say to you. Just say, nah, you're not treating me like that, get out of my face. I have never had anyone in my mum has never said it to me. My mum is my biggest supporter. My mum, my nan, they're so proud. They always have supported me in everything. And I will say, actually, the relationships I've been in, I haven't been in many, but my relationships I've been in, they've all supported me as well. So I haven't had that, but I do have haters, naysayers, people out there right now. I'm really not interested because I'm so programmed and so focused on alignment, so focused on impact and value, and you, my beautiful, amazing audience. And I'm so focused on helping and my legacy and everything. Hi, Dawn, that doesn't even come into it, you know. No, I agree with you, Michelle, regarding the kids. Yeah, that's a completely different topic altogether. But, you know, going back onto not good enough, if you're feeling like you're not good enough, I'm just watching a bird. If you feel like you're not good enough, you need to work on you. You need to rid yourself of the struggle, rid yourself of it being an issue. Rid yourself of the people that are actually saying it to you, and reinforcing the positive and reinforcing that you are good enough. What have you done over the past, how have you changed over the past 2 years? Who have you helped? What have you accomplished? You are good enough. You know, if you've got a roof over your head, clothes on your back, food in your stomachs, and if you've got kids, you're looking after them as well. You know, you are good enough. Don't ever let anyone put you down. Don't allow them. Okay, you are responsible for what you do and don't allow. And, you know, play your strengths. Play to your strengths. Play the strengths and surround yourself with the people who will really embrace your strengths, make you wake up, like smell the coffee, wake up and smell the coffee about your strengths, and really you gain clarity on that. It will be wonders. It will change your life completely. And the one thing I'm going to leave you with today is always know you are what you think you are. You are what you think you are. Okay, so if you think you're stupid, you're thick, you're fat, you're ugly, you'll never amount to anything, the amount of times you tell yourself that, you're going to believe it. And I really, hi Wayne, I really hope that you don't. I want you to acknowledge the words and be mindful of the words you tell yourself, and really change them. You know, if someone says to you, who are you to do that? Or you're questioning yourself, well, I can't do that. Who are you not to do it? Remember who you are. Step into your power, own it, run with it, go for it. And don't let anyone put you off your dream, goal or desire. You know, on your vision board, if you want to do it, go and run with it and do it. Alison says, hard customers, so going to rewatch on replay. Okay, lovely. Mwah. So, know that you are good enough, you are worthy, you are unique, you are amazing, you are incredible. I adore you all. Know that you can and will achieve anything you set your mind to. Keep going always on everything. Work on your mindset, connect with me. I'm creating a lot of stuff at the moment, a lot of online courses. So if you don't get me as a coach and hire me as a mentor, you can go into the courses and actually work with me. I'm there with you, but they're at all different price points. So that's the things. I've got loads already, but then I'm creating lots and lots as well. So I will let you go. Have an incredible weekend. Enjoy, make memories. Hello, Helen, I'm just about to go. Have an incredible weekend. Keep going always. Go and enjoy your life. You never know when it's your last day. I love you all, and I'll see you soon. Bye.